Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball.
And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, that's neat. Spread neatly. And this is Eto'o. He came in hard, very hard. Ball driven towards the... He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Eto'o. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And it's Sneijder. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. Sneijder. Nice control. It's a good-looking delivery. It's a goal kick. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Platini is always looking to break lines. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Knocks it out wide. Lahm plays it in. Rijkaard herring after the ball here. Well, they've got it again. And it's Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. Now it's Platini. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. In towards the backs. He gets big. It's bounced back off the post. Cannavaro gets it clear. Ferdinand clears it away. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cannavaro. And here's Cannavaro. Looking to go deep. That's a decent clearance. And this is Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at this. Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And here's Eto'o. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There's the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Abbiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Added time.
It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Oh, Christ, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in position. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And the second half gets underway. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro. Ronaldo chasing after it. Baresi. He's gone forward. The message is clear. None shall pass. Played into the box. And he's taking no chances there.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Real chance! Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Good ball, good take. And a diving header! And he's missed it. Xavi Simons gathers from the goal kick. That's a pretty loose pass. Schmeichel punts it upfield. That has not gone well. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Simons. Now it's Hullet. Schneider. Neymar. Rijkaard. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Xavi Simons looking for options. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is delicious! A finish of true class! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's picked it up out. Big header! Oh, terrific save.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Michel Platini. Looking here to chip it through. Bullets! He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lahm delivers. Oh, what has happened here? And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploiting.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create...
And Cruyff! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cruyff has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zubimendi. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Gravenberg getting this one clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's...
Shoots! Goal! Milan! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Posh. And they've switched it over to the other side. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. An uncompromising challenge. That's going to go a long way. And it's Michel Platini. Zubimendi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Platini. Neymar. Could try cutting inside here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Platini! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. It's a promising position.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And Hullet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. Chooses to go back. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Platini! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Foot in. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, that pass isn't the best.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
João Neves. Cruyff. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He's got tall. Sticks it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gravenberg cuts out the pass. Posh.
2
Reyes.
added minutes has been indicated.
Added Subimendi. Cruyff. Now there's a fine ball. Steaming on goalward. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. That's a decent clearance. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's forced to go back.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's through, now is he in? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10, Messi. Number 87, John Neves. Coming on the field, number 11.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This match was 72,306.
That is good alertness. Pedri. Added Subimendi. Some resolute defending there. He could be in here. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Azar has a look and plays it forward.
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shot could be on. The ball goes. Cruyff! Oh, he's hit the bar! And yes, it's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gravenberg. Neymar.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. Tries to pass it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Van Nistelrooy. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a...
What a poor connection, guys. Lag, guys. Lag, guys. Lag.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Abiati claims it without any fuss. Now he's got space here. Pepe gets across to intercept that. And now the breakaway. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one... And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's on it, can he get away? Cross flung in towards the middle. Big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. And that's gone loose. That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi Simons looking to be a menace in the final third. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Hullet. Can he get it through? Still goalless. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he has been fouled there. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro. Now it's Simons. Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. The ball is bounced loose now. Now it's Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hullet. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a look and place it forward. And this is Hullet. That's a delicate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's cut it out. Neymar. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That has found him in acres of space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a lovely, neat pass.
There will be 1 minute
He's had it
added
nicked
time.
away. Pass somewhat off target. Pepe. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
Please be
Let
made
us see
aware
what the
that
second
smoking
half
is
brings.
only permitted in designated
So,
areas
no
within
breakthrough
these
from either
grounds.
side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Aduh, aduh, aduh. Begitu like and subscribe, guys.
And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Referee has just said play on. Oh, they can break here. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Pullet picks it up from the goal kick. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Big header! Oh, he's hit the bar! And for a moment, time stood still. Nicely shaped ball. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that was nowhere near his best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Hoisted in. Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. And he's away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baresi. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Simons. Can he finish? That's another chance. Goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Yes, yes,
Substitution on the field, number 86.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good
Real chance! Decent hit and on target.
On the field, number 45, Gattuso. Number
That's
23,
Gattuso.
Figo.
Figo.
Number 13,
Figo crosses.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Bale.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pullet. Looking for a runner.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The ball is loose and the chase is
That's
on.
good play from him.
He's got away. Delivers with whip.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Xavi Simons. Elects to cross. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Struck first time! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nicely spread. Played into space out wide. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Bale.
There will be 3 minutes added
Xavi
time.
Simons. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now there's Platini! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nedved. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Hurry. So that's it. It is all over. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Nice game, bro. Win against top global. Kazina Askurov say hi. Hi. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And here's the chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That was good alertness. Modric. It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Schneider. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely weighted ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the keeper's given it away. That'll be a throw-in. Xavi Simons looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Platini.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
It's a good foot in there. Neymar. Now it's Platini. Platini proves just a little bit too strong. Cross into the... He gets big! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's got away. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's the keeper's ball. Defending was strong and firm. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of...
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Schneider. And here's Torres. That's a delicate pass. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's picked out the run. Now this could shoot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Full counter, guys. Full counter, guys.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van de Ven. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And he's on chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
A case now of complete control. Milan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. Platini. And the counter is on. He might be in here! Well timed, excellent interception. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. The pass is intercepted. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his... He's got full! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here. Maldini cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Xavi Simons. Ake. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Modric. Now it's Platini. Van de Ven does really well to win the ball there. Modric.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Strong
è di
running down that left flank.
80.607 spettatori.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. He's in plenty of space here. The message is clear, none shall pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lob tries a shot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, Modric. Viene sostituito con il numero
Cannavaro.
6.
Cleared away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Platini. Van de Ven makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Platini. Passes short and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Baresi gets over and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
"75 minutes played. Milan finding their passes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. Here's Rodri. Looking for the run. Mbappe!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Hullet. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He is through here. Fired deep towards the back post. Rodri, quality ball. And he's intervened well there. Hullet, Ekitike. Pedri gets rid without sophistication. Schneider. Now that's well seen too. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Now it's Schneider. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Schneider. 2 minutes to be added on. It's a searching pass. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Platini. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh no, this does not look good. That's tidy. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying...
And the finish!
Yes.
Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to get it clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Serginho wins the duel this time. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. And a chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neymar. Kimmich. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. And here's Drogba. Neymar. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Platini.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cannavaro. Foden. Couldn't squeeze it through. Baresi works it forward. Kimmich has created one goal already. Looking for options for movement. Drogba finds himself offside. Drogba just eases him off the ball. Van Nistelrooy chasing after it. Neymar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Well, that's a good run down the left. And it's Drogba. Kimmich. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Kimmich. Camavinga. Now Simons. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. He's got away. So much time and great chance! What a wonderful goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Foden. Barcelona finding their passes. Xavi Simons. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Threads one in. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini. And this is... And the shot! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, no joy this time. Kimmich. Rijkaard. This looks promising. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Marquinhos. Serginho. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Raul. Looking for the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Goes for a shot! Osimhen. Moved on forwards. Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. Looking for a runner. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini. Shot at goal! And again! They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Header! He's got a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball, and this is Messi. And he's away. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Guardiola. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good challenge, excellent. And the shot! Could move up a gear here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti.
Always
di
onto
recupero.
this. He has found the way through. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Played into the... Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
He's tried one! And we're done. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Xavi Simons reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Let us.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Lionel Andres Messi. Golnya keren-keren guys.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta.
Divisi 1, divisi 2. Guys, kita coba racik-racik pemain guys. Wait. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Guys, kita coba cek racikan pemain guys. Wait. Oke, display capture, add display capture. Wah, aduh, kok nggak ada gambarnya ya guys ya? Mana guys gambarnya guys? Capture specific window. Kok nggak ada gambarnya ya guys ya? Bentar guys. Hmm, oh, nah, coba kita buka browser guys. Hmm, Ada 2 game capture ya guys ya. Ini apa nih? Kita coba racik pemain guys. Live update. Epic, epic. Bentar guys. Javier Bravo, say hi. Hi. Kulit Neymar. Sisi. Ambil Hauda. Hello bro. I'm looking for who is the best attacking midfield ya. Let's find Totti playmaker. Striker instinct. Low pass finishing. Kicking. Place kicking finishing. Totti. I need AMF bro. Love pass. Speed. Where is Messi? Messi. Messi is so good bro. To be honest. Push. RWF. AMF. Finish. Acceleration. Kicking power. Second striker. Better to play AMF ya. Love pass. Hero. But dribbling is so weak. It's so weak. Rich card. Cruyff. Siapa ya guys ya? Ronaldinho. AMF. Finishing. Acceleration. Kicking power is so low. Dribbling. Too much. Oh. Passing. dexterity, passing. Don't need a good pass, need a better finishing. Passing, shooting. Oh, I think this is the best Ronaldinho so far. Control. Okay. Wait, guys. Thomas Munir, John Collar, Rizal. Atap Rizal is so good with this curler, bro. John Collar. Progression. But John Collar to lame. Not a not a good fit. Wait, let me check Collar. John Collar. John Collar. Wait, guys. Bentar, guys. Bentar, setting sebentar. Player progression. Push. Tap refill. Coba kita beli ini dulu guys. Skill guys. Neymar icon. Oke. Random display. XP. XP token. XP token. Coba kita cari event guys. Italian club. Don't forget to comment guys. Subscribe and comment. Let me remove some useless. Inter Milan versus Inter Milan. Bubur ayam. Aduh, tutup. Wih, sulit guys. Aduh, sulit banget. Striker, cara tekan. Pasnya kencang guys. Let's go guys. Pasnya langsung gacor.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone.
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Gullit. Inter Milan given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get it clear again. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And this is Gullit. Oh, can he get onto this? Serginho. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Ibrahimovic. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Gullit. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's a probing ball. And Inter now could counter-attack. Still goalless. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's been shifted off it. And they've got a throw. Baresi. Pulisic looks to get on the end of this. And he was quick to react. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He rises! And he's following up! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they...
Takes a shot! Baresi clears it away. Now it's Pulisic. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Modric. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Big header! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Ha segnato al 31esimo minuto numero 13 Ibrahimovic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Can he get it through? Chance! That's another chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Expertly. Decent chance! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Serginho. That is lovely. And he's managed to get through. Oh, what a climb! Platini is always looking to break lines. Thuram has got himself a free kick. And he's had it nicked away. Anguissa gets over and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp.
Silakan Ibrahimovic.
Dumfries. That ball looks a good one. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Modric is offering a right smile there.
Çalhanoğlu. And there's Denzel Dumfries. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Great vision. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Thuram brother. Yes.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Modric, he has found a way through.
3 minuti di recupero.
Played it again. And that's been repelled. Paz. Oh, good-looking ball. It's ended up in no man's land. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Martinez! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Çalhanoğlu. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. Platini. Paz. Pavard. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Pavard. Ibrahimovic. Anguissa. Spread it left.
There they go, hunting again.
Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Hey, thank you.
Maldini. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Çalhanoğlu.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries gets his head on it! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Baresi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Picked out brilliantly. Here comes the cross. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Martinez. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Ricci. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can he find a finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Baresi makes the interception. Ball is over the line. And it's on Gisa. Now it's Thuram. Ricci. That's good running with the ball. And that could set him on his way. Shot could be... on the finish! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Off the post. Quick look, then plays it in. And that has been cleared.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Can he finish? And this is... and another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Acerbi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro. And Paz. Ricci. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Inter Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, that's been intercepted. Ricci. Zaniolo. No way through. Maldini goes long. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Inter Milan get their 4th corner. Real chance! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Serginho. Lovely bit of skill.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Make
recupero.
sure that's not getting through. Pavard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Akanji calmly anticipates. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Half-time, extra time.
Ricordiamo a tutti
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Sekarang kita di akhir. One versus one. It has a server region, you know. You can play if you are from Russia and from Indonesia. It's too far. Getting away.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Numero 10.
Exhaustion,
Numero
physical
14.
and mental.
Modric.
Will we find a winner?
Numero 99.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Il numero 8.
Shoots!
Numero 4.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. And he does it with ice in his veins.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio di giocatori.
Gattuso. And it's Ricci. Out towards the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, delightful ball. Ribéry has it out wide and in space. Has a look and plays it forward. Pavard cuts out the pass. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. And he is going into that little black book. Tomori. The ball has bounced loose now. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross to the back post. And he's heaved it away.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Martinez. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that was and that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
We'll see more time back, guys.
So many thanks to Jim
Thank
Beglin.
you.
That's all we have time for. Good
Signore e
evening to
signori,
you.
vi invitiamo a seguire le indicazioni delle forze dell'ordine
highlight.
visualizzate a breve.
Ruth Gullit scorer. Was nice shoot, guys. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Wah, heading. Marcus Thuram. Oi, Ruth Gullit. Nice. Hakan Calhanoglu. Us. Oh, nice. Zlatan school. Lautaro Martinez. Us. Denzel Dumfries assist. Marcus Thuram, Ruth Gullit. Wih, nice pass. Wih, Luka Modric. Blocked up. Wih, Zambo Anguissa. Was top on the left. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Lautaro Martinez. Wah, GG guys. Ruth Gullit sama Rizky. Santiago Jimenez. Us, penalti guys. Ruth Gullit. Lautaro Martinez last shoot guys. GG. Nice. And go guys. Let's find a division 2. Not bad lah, not bad. Let's find someone again. Mana Rizky? Ini okay guys, let's find someone again. Don't forget to subscribe ya guys ya. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Oke, oke, oke. AC Milan. Ribery versus Ribery. Lothar Matthäus. Kartu kuning. Bisa sentuh. Oh, tersenggol. Waduh. Disqualified.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is that familiar shot, a goal! Great ball if he can get there. He's got full. Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh,
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the shot! Fiore. Some good work on the right flank here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Platini! We've got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that. And Hullet! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 14° minuto.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for options. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pulisic. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Platini, and here's Thuram. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looking for the run. Hullet. Good read, needed to be. Fratesi. It's run loose here. Now it's Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That looks a cracking ball. Shot, surely! And he hits the net! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan. Oh, smashing! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's been shipped out wide. Fratesi. Serginho. Right, Shevchenko. Over to the left. Goes down, but nothing given. Cannavaro. And it's Michel Platini. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Pulisic, and here's Thuram. Now that's well seen too. Mateus. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Serginho picks it up out wide. And the counter is on. Oh, that was vital. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Platini. And here's Thuram. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Ribery. He shifted it to the flank. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And the first half is done.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're off again. He's in a great position here. Gets a good foot in there. Ribery. Well, they can break here. It's a promising position. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shevchenko! Yes! The second half off to a spectacular start. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Maldini. Platini is the team's great visionary. And he's on it. And the finish! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently.
And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I'm researching. Yes. Nice heading, guys. Sarinho. Bagus tuh orang. Oh, Platini. Push. Nice shot, guys. Push motor Matheus. Good spot. Bagus tuh orang assist. Oh, nice, guys. Researching was shooting. Push. Bagus tuh orang. Insane goal, guys. Yeah. Oh, easy, guys. Pulisic. Hmm. Forcing for shooting, guys. Oh, Ayo Tomori. Timmy is shooting, guys. Push. Timmy. Good. Anjay. Easy guys, easy guys.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un gol per la vita, presentandovi agli stand appositi.
It's Asian team. Stay cool and win big. Yeah guys, subscribe guys, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Theo Adi Saputra, say hi, hi. X6611, say hi, hi. Halo Bang Theo. Mana gitu musuhnya guys? Gak ada musuh guys. Gimana nih guys? Gak ada musuh, gak ada musuh. Eh, where is the enemy? Where is the enemy? Wih, there is no enemy guys. Theo Adi Saputra, halo bang, halo bang. Gak ada musuh nih guys. Gak ada musuh, gak ada musuh. Apa nih guys? Gak ada musuh guys. Setting. Ntar. Neymar. Where is Brazil? Favorite player I will change to mana Neymar guys? Neymar. Oke guys, gitu aja guys. Thank you yang udah nonton. See you besok guys. Bye bye.